For by the grace given me, I say to every one of you, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought, but rather think of yourself with sober judgment, in accordance with the faith God has distributed to each of you.
Last week, we saw that Paul tells the people in the church in Rome to be transformed by the renewal of your minds. And this is something that only God can do in us. However, there are certain things that we can do to contribute to the process. We can use the gifts that God gives us. Paul is saying this to the Roman Christians in order to help them as they learn how to be a distinctive community in the sometimes hostile environment of the Roman Empire. In Scotland today, we don't live in an overtly hostile environment, but there are many people who are not very sympathetic to Christians. So we can still learn from Paul's words today. The first thing he says is that they should not think too highly of themselves. I wonder if anyone has ever said to you, don't get above yourself, or who do you think you are? These are often used as something of a put-down. But thankfully, Paul is saying something quite different here. He's suggesting that the first evidence of the process of transformation is that we have a realistic view of ourselves, of our gifts and abilities, but also of our relationship to God and one another. What would you say your view of yourself is? Some may be tempted to think too highly of themselves, but for others, it can be having too low an opinion of themselves that is the problem. Both can be pernicious in a community. Have you ever seen this? Today, ask God to help you have a healthy view of yourself in relation to God and to others.